pretty exciting milestone for Dead by Daylight. We recently hit 60 million players.
Hello Behavior Team, congratulations on 60 million players, and thank you very much for the addition of Chucky.
His main power is called the hidey-ho mode, where he can kind of vanish.
Hidey-ho.
Hidey-ho, yeah, his little line. So the goal is really to make sure that you could surprise and scare the hell out of the survivors. You know he's kind of around, but you don't know where, and it's kind of on his terms when he's going to let you know, and by the time you do know, you're kind of screwed.
Feels like save the best for last. The jump scare potential for Chucky is partially negated by the player HUD information, indicating which survivors in chase for experienced survivors. I feel like hidey-ho mode should suppress this information as long as hidey-ho mode is active. But this is not a critique of Chucky's design or power. This is... That scared the crap out of me. Bringing to light concerns from a portion of players. A portion of players that suffer from migraines, which can be triggered by Hex 2 can play.
What the fuck? I got seen! I couldn't see!
Oh shit, he's got that fucking perk. Oh, he's got a perk if you blind him, he blinds you back.
Blind me too! Oh my god, that's so awesome!
Nicely done. Now she's blind. She can't see me. H? Oh yeah.
The first perk is called Hex 2 Can Play, which kind of leans into his lore of like this curse that he's kind of stuck with in his wherever he is, his little doll life.
That's Spirit Fury, ma'am. Are you blind? She's blind.
And so what happens is it's designed to turn the tables on the survivors a little bit, similar to the Footfalls, in that a dull totem becomes a hex totem, and then a survivor that stuns or blinds you, they get blinded themselves.
Hex 2 can play. This is great, Dwight. I love it. You got nowhere to go, by the way. Turning the tables on survivors. He's blind. He's blind. Didn't know where to go, Nani. I feel like this perk was custom made just for me. It is such a perfect fit for the mischievous way I play as killer. Do it. And versus the survivors I face. Good job. Get up, little man. I play a 0 SBMM killer because I want you now, after tormenting the survivors for 8 hooks and preventing gens from being completed, I then allow all 4 survivors to escape through the exit gates most of the time. Good save. Did she double back? Did you see Chucky's perks? I did. The blindness one is... I mean, to me, none of the perks really jumped out. She's missing skill checks. Oh no. Yay, the save. I really feel like Hex 2 Can Play is one of the best designed perks to come out. Good job. It's a perfectly designed Hex perk. However, the blind perk worries me just because I'm light sensitive. I don't think the survivor will lose visual. I think they just lose aura reading. Come on, Buka. Currently, there is no avoiding the blinding effects for players unless they dedicate time to cleansing all dull totems prior to being hexed by 2 Can Play. That sucks because they don't have a light sensitivity option. Survivors get full screen blinded. Oh my god. One of my regular viewers brought to my attention the negative effects that Hex 2 Can Play will be inflicting upon a portion of your 60 million players. Nani, how do you do with watching me getting blinded as killer? Because I embrace it. I got blinded that game probably like 6 times, right? You look away for a minute because you know it's coming. I'm sorry. I embrace it because I know they need those blinds.
In this video, we will cover the basics of migraine. Migraine is very common, affecting 1 in 5 women, 1 in 16 men, and even 1 in 11 children. If you have migraine, certain factors can trigger an attack. Other known triggers include sensory stimulation, such as bright lights or strong smells.
It feels like I'm going blind.
You never know when a migraine's going to come on.
I've noticed that I'm losing vision.
Any sort of bright light will make me feel like the room is spinning.
I don't ever want to do that again. If you haven't come across it yet, or you haven't actually gone through the tomes, you can kind of take this as a public service announcement to just wait. I was curious and wanted to see how many other people were dealing with the same issues I was, so I went and I scoured the forums of Dead by Daylight, DBD Twitter, and DBD Reddit, and found that a lot of players and a lot of content creators were also dealing with the same exact issues. There's a lot of people that are hypersensitive to both lights and sound, and some people that aren't hypersensitive to those type of things, such as myself, that are dealing with different types of effects from just playing with these type of audio and visual distortions, migraines, headaches, and different things of that nature. I had to take about 20 minutes to just kind of reset before I could even touch Dead by Daylight or even play the game again.
Over the years of playing this game, I would notice that some killers would bring Lightborn despite no flashlights being in the lobby. That's below me. It sounded really close. Wait a second. Do you? And this always puzzled me. I felt like it was a waste of a perk slot, considering you get blinded once, then I play around it. The potential for being blinded by survivors is dramatically less. I have to waste 2 slots for Shadowborn and Lightborn. Wait, you tell me you, as killer, you have to run Shadowborn and Lightborn? Shadow Wolf? Motion sickness and light sensitivity. That was, of course, the goal. Oh, calm spirit, Patty. It wasn't quite powerful enough. Here is a Wesker player that I played against. There were no flashlights in the lobby on launch. However, pretty good for 2 perks. No flashlights, Nani. This is such a timely, arrival. Why bring Lightborn when there are no flashlights? Please add in the accessibility options migraine mode, where the blinding effects have a different visual effect, and the user gets to choose which one, whether the screen goes dark, whether the screen goes orange, whatever. So finally, thank you, Behavior, for taking a look at this video, understanding the problem that some of your players face. I have no idea what that specific number is, but it's going to be a lot of gamers that are battling migraines, specifically light sensitivity migraines. Your accessibility option would be greatly appreciated by those who would prefer to keep playing the game but have to put it down due to the unfortunate effects of being blinded with no ability to counter that. Thank you for your time. There once was a boy named Cody Jennings who rages a lot in DVD. He swears and yells all night long, I dead-hearted game. Soon I'll be dead and gone, the crafty killer just tunneling camp. Please, please don't waste your time, I'll take this as a win.